Okay, if this has found you, this is your message, okay? Don't care what time of the day it is, don't care what you're doing, this is your message. So 333-777-12727. A lot of angel numbers are coming up right now. It's kind of as if like all of these angel numbers are kind of directing you to kind of help you realize that you're moving in a certain way, but like the road you're following is the right one. It's like you're so aligned right now. Even if you can't see nothing in front of you, it's like you're so fucking aligned. Like you could not be more aligned. Now, the energy coming through is that some of you are almost like, there's some kind of realization. It's almost as if like you're waking up and you're like, whoa. It's like you're remembering who the fuck you are. You're like, wait, what? Am I even like tripping out? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's almost as if like, I don't know, someone maybe dimmed your light or took your power or like tried to dim you or put you in this box, and it's almost as if like you've just come out of the box, you've just come out of like hibernation, and you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, the way that I'm seeing it is almost as if like maybe you were in a part of your life where maybe you weren't as wild, or you weren't as like you or opinionated, or like the older version of you was very unfiltered. She did whatever she wanted. She was authentic. She was like all about life. Maybe you dyed your hair like random colors all the time. The way you dressed, your style, and then it's almost as if like there were certain points in your journey that like maybe broke you, or just almost like made you try to fit into a box that you were never going to fit in. But it almost seemed like you doing that was making everything more peaceful or easier for you to kind of get through, because everyone was coming at you. And so it's almost like it made it easier for you to like live your life, because maybe you weren't triggering as many people, or you weren't causing as many problems just by existing. But now I feel like you're coming out, you're like, actually, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, I'm not here to be the responsible one. Like, I'm here to be me. I'm here to be me. And it's almost as if like you're remembering, like, I'm actually that person. Like, I am everything that I need. I am. And so I do feel like a significant portion of your life, it may have gone for a while. This could have gone on for years as well, where maybe you were going through maybe a quiet stage of your life where you kind of pulled back from everything and isolated. There were some lessons that you learned through that. And so it's almost like you're coming out of that phase now to be like, I'm back. Okay, she's back, and she is ready. She is ready. So it's almost like you're coming out into the park and you're swinging. You're like, it's the thing that I'm seeing is like everyone else like had a chance, right? They all had a chance. Like you sat back and you were like, whatever, like I just be here, observe, and you gave everyone else a chance. And now it's like you're back and you're like, you had your time, now it's my turn. And it's like everything is going from like 0 to 100, and people are like, oh, where did you come from? What happened? So I kind of feel like you're bouncing back, but like better, so much better. There's also some sort of message as well where spirit's like, there's something about being more reserved in the way that you talk about the things that potentially are coming into your life. Like the message I'm almost getting is like, maybe you're like a bit of a talker. I will say you manifest really well through speech, almost in a way where like you say it and then you get it. Sometimes it might take a while, but you say it and you get it, right? The way that you speak, the impact that you have, it's like something about your voice is going to get you paid. But I almost feel like spirit's like, just shh. This part of yourself, just like move in a way where you're not telling anyone your dreams anymore. They're just watching you. They're watching it happen. Like, you're not telling them. Now your life is the example, not what you say. So Spirit's almost like, shut the fuck up. Shh, 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 shh. Let us work. Let us play. Some of you might be like daydreaming about like daydreaming or getting visions about like things that you desire or you want, something about that coming through too. Let's see what else. Oh look, we got the Chariot on the back. We also have the Empress. I really didn't shuffle those great, but we're going to take it anyway. We got the Empress, and we also have the Six of Wands. So look at you, like Empress energy, we all have it within us, okay? So it doesn't really matter. If you're seeing this, it's for you. So Empress energy, you are stepping into, I feel like the Divine Feminine's more like, yes, you're surrendering, but also it's not in a way where you're like being submissive or you're like letting people run all over you or like constantly trying to fix others. This is like, you found your power. You found your power, and it's like the world better watch out because you're back. It's like you're coming. The world better watch out because things are going to be so much easier for you to get exactly what you want. And it's like no matter what path you take, things are chasing you now. I feel like you're in an energy where you're like moving from like one week you're doing really well and then another week you're like kind of down the dumps and like grieving another birth of yourself. But it's like no matter how you move, everything is beginning to chase you, where maybe, for instance, right, you've been unemployed for a little bit or you haven't really had a job or stable income or anything like that, and then suddenly you're like getting opportunities out of nowhere, and these are people that are like following up with you even when you're like, oh, I don't know, and then you just kind of leave it almost in a way of like, oh, I don't really care. The way you think about money, security, stability is very different now. So it's almost like it can chase you, it can see you, it does want you. And then we have the Six of Wands as well, which is like, again, it's your time to shine, okay? It's your time to shine. Everyone else had their moment, okay? And now it's your moment. So it's like everyone else is going to watch you. And I feel like that's the thing, you can't really compare your journey to anyone else's because you are not walking in their steps, you're not walking in their shoes, you don't understand like how they truly feel or what they're going through. You could see the happiest, you could see like a picture perfect life from someone that you care about or some random person. You'll be like, oh my gosh, they have like everything that they could ever want. And then little do you know, they're like so unhappy and it isn't what they want at all. So don't judge a book by its cover, and also don't compare yourself to anyone else, okay? This is the timeline you want to be a part of, okay? This is the story that you want to be a part of right here. And then we have the Chariot as well. So this is movement, this is progression. I don't really care if Mercury retrograde or everyone is fucking retrograding right now. Don't care, okay? Divine timing is at play. And divine timing isn't always long. Sometimes divine timing is fast. Sometimes divine timing is right fucking now, okay? I don't give a shit that Mercury retrograde is retrograding. That means nothing to me. Nothing. Anything can happen, okay? Anything can happen. I always think of the retrogrades as a time where it's just a good moment for you to just come back into yourself. If you feel like you're going too fast or you're going ahead and doing things and they don't align, like just take a second to just breathe. That's it. Just take a second to like blow it out, wait a moment, and then continue on. So Chariot, we've got some things coming in for you. Some things coming in. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this will be for work, your career. For others of you, this may come in the form of love. It just really depends on what it is that you want. Maybe there's been some blockages as well, because I'm kind of seeing you're getting everything that you want, but it's almost as if like the picture's a little bit foggy. So maybe it's not as clear. What you want is not as clear. I kind of feel like the energy coming through is like, maybe what you want isn't really super detailed. It's just specific around, I want to do whatever I want. I want to go wherever I please. I want to have the resources to go and do and create and be anything that I want. But those are also things that you have to understand you are now. And so yeah, it's like something about there's some sort of block around maybe how you have received, how everyone else manifests may not work the same with you, so stop trying to manifest the same way others do. So yeah, something about that is like maybe in the past your receiving was blocked. Yeah, and it's specifically around maybe you didn't have a crystal clear vision of what it is that you want, and so that's why it was taking a really long time for it to come through. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So tides are definitely changing. Okay, don't worry about what other people's karma is going to be. Okay, let spirit work. Let karma fucking do its job. Okay, you don't need to get into that. Eight of Pentacles, and maybe like even with the Eight of Pentacles, maybe you're not like the most patient person. You try your best, but maybe it's just not your forte. Okay, maybe that paired with a little bit of control. Maybe you got a little bit of control issues, maybe you got a little bit of struggling to let go, maybe you got a little bit of little Mr. Impatient. But you know what's funny is like the guides that I'm tapping into almost feel like they've got like a running joke within your like spiritual team where like they know the things that piss you off and they almost like push you towards them as like, oh, let's see how they handle this, but almost in like a sibling kind of energy. It feels like a sibling energy, like this could only be something that what family would do, but it's in like a loving kind of bullying kind of love way. You get my vibe. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from right now. It's like they love you to death, but they also like to have a little bit of fun. What is the time? Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, I like this. So Judgment, Libra energy. We also have Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, and then in the middle of that was the Four of Swords. So some of you might be struggling to trust the process, struggling to be like, oh, what is coming? What is happening? Right? But it's like all of this energy around you is so positive, like so positive, so abundant, so lucky. It's like you've got all of these good things that are just being lined up, right? It's like your name is being mentioned in rooms that you've never stepped into, and in a really positive way. But you're almost like still here, right? You're like, oh, like Groundhog Day again. It's almost like some days you're like barely surviving, and other days you're like, yay, like maybe lost with the fairies. But yeah, there's some good things. And there's some really good things that are coming out of this for you. You know, July may have been a long month. Definitely feels like it's gone on for a while. But again, energy is always changing. This energy that is coming up right now kind of seems to me like something is about to begin, something is about to open. It's important for you to have your own mind about your life, about what you want, about where you're going. I know there's a lot of information out there, but sometimes we can take it in and not really integrate it. You know, we don't really integrate what we've learned. We just take it on and we're like, what's next, what next? But we're not going out and using it, what we've learned, right? So this is about integration. This is about exploration. This is about going out and testing things, you know, finding your footing, finding your place, making some mistakes, making some really good decisions. It doesn't really matter. This is taking a risk on yourself. Ace of Pentacles, definitely a very big financial new beginning for you. Ace of Wands, again, energy doesn't lie, but it also moves really quickly. So Strength card, Leo season. There may be some, I want to say, nice things coming in for you for Leo season. It's 3:53 on the clock right now too. Some really nice things coming in for Leo season that are maybe going to help you expand your heart a little bit more. Maybe there's a lot more playfulness coming in. Maybe some type of spontaneity. I'm getting like just this like feeling around being giddy again, or being excited again about a person, or like someone kind of walking into your life that you didn't really expect, a new person, and like getting exciting about it, you know, there's something about that kind of energy coming through, which I like that. Another one is Ten of Swords with the Hangman Pisces energy. There is one specific thing that has been coming through, and it is something, it keeps coming through whether you're traveling on a train or on a bus. I feel like it's specifically maybe a train or in some form of transport. There's something about a message, a text message, whether it's through like Facebook Messenger or like an actual text message. There's something about a message coming through. A message coming through. Yeah, that's like there's like something urgent about like there's a message coming through. There's a message coming through. Maybe you've been waiting for it, or maybe, I don't know. There's something about a message is coming through. You're about to get a message. And this is like a physical message. This is not spiritual. This is like you're about to get a physical message. Like it's going to come through. You're going to get a notification or something like that. Interesting. The Fool card. Justice card. Maybe something faded. Something that was always meant to happen. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as that. If you do receive something, let me know. Send me your stories. But love you guys. That's your reading.